party is going on
It
the block.
is.
I think it's just one car.
It's probably just one car. All right. My husband, 42-year-old male, won't initiate sex with me, 37-year-old female, yet masturbates to porn after I fall asleep a few times a week. All right. I know.
Why aren't you initiating sex with him?
Well, let's get to it. I know because I look at his Reddit history in the morning while he's asleep.
Why are you doing that?
I've explained to him many times how me having an HL, depression, low self-esteem, would love for him to initiate occasionally. When I ask him if he masturbated the night before, he admits to it and says he does it to help him sleep. He's stated regularly he loves when I wake him up with a blowjob, which happens often lately and turns to sex. Yet then when I ask if he could just wake me for sex, he says he would absolutely never wake me from my precious slumber to have sex. He says he just won't do it. We both are in the process of starting new jobs soon, but currently are not working and have no children. For no real reason, either of us need 8 to 10 hours uninterrupted sleep every night, which is what he gets. Him not initiating sex in our relationship has been an ongoing issue, but still happens very rarely. He says he loves me when I initiate and insists he has. Sometimes I feel like it's just lazy or would legit rather just watch porn. Also, not a fuzzy feeling with my self-esteem issues right now. When we do have sex, which varies in regularity, he has no problem maintaining an erection or ejaculating, but only after I've been satisfied, sometimes twice. He's only told me no to sex 2 to 3 times now in the past 9 years when we've been together, but why, when he knows how bad I want him to initiate, he just won't do it?
He's already told you he doesn't feel comfortable.
He doesn't want to do it, yeah. What is the problem here?
So why can't you do it?
So she wants him to, right? She's saying, like,
Yeah.
I want him to do it. He's not willing to do it. But he told you, like, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't want to wake you up from your sleep to have sex. Like, I'm not interested in doing that.
Maybe it makes him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Also, she says that he doesn't come until after she comes. Sometimes twice.
Yeah. So he obviously only gets turned on by turning you on first. So he can't initiate because he's not turned on until after you've been turned on.
Yes. Or that you she does give him a blowjob before they have sex. So like she's interested. Yeah, like she's interested sexually. Yeah. That gets him turned on. Yeah, you're right. Like she has to be like interested in sex. That's how he works, basically.
Yeah.
And then if he's masturbating by himself, that's a normal thing. It's okay to masturbate by yourself. Who cares? Yeah. Like that's how he chooses to get off.
Or fall asleep.
Right?
Yeah, that's very common for a lot of dudes.
Yeah, it is. I don't see I get why she's upset though. Like she's like, I want you to do something for me, but he's telling her I can't do that, or I don't feel comfortable doing that. So then you could be like, okay, well he needs to compromise, right?
Yeah. So what could the compromise be?
That he does it. Basically, the only compromise I can think of is that he does it.
Yeah.
Like maybe once a week or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it sounds like you're making him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it
sounds like she's asking him to do something that he's not capable of doing.
Yes.
And she's upset about it.
He won't wake me up from sleep to have sex. But like, what if he's not in the mood to have sex? That's why he's not waking you up. He says he loves when I initiate it.
Yeah. So you just got the answer to your question.
He
doesn't want to wake you up.
He doesn't want to initiate sex, period.
No.
Which, why is that bad? You're kicking the table.
Sorry.
Please stop. Why is that bad?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like, if that's what you need.
Well, because she wants to feel desired. She wants him to make her feel desirable. And it sounds like she gets that from him initiating sex.
Well, she wants that. He doesn't do it. I don't know if you're going to get that.
How long have you guys been together?
Well, they said they're married.
Oh, they're married. Oh, God.
I don't know. It doesn't say how many years, but I'm like, I get it. Like, I understand, like, she wants that need to be met, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go to, sex therapy. I wouldn't go to a regular therapist for this. I would go to a sex therapist for this. Yeah. And to work on, like, figure out, like, why he doesn't want to initiate, like, really what's the reason behind it, and, like, if that's not incompatible for him. Like, he's like, I don't want to initiate sex ever. Like, I want you to initiate it. Like, that's how I get turned on. I don't even get turned on unless you are horny. Like,
yeah.
Which I heard guys are like that. Like, They're like, I can't get off until my partner gets off. It doesn't turn me on unless they're like pleasured. So
I mean, clearly she said.
So yeah, that's my opinion. Is like,
it sounds like it's a her problem.
It's kind of a her problem, but I understand her, like her wanting
Yeah.
that need. Like that's something she feels that she needs to feel desirable. Then I'm like, you guys need to talk. You got to talk to a professional about it to see if there is some kind of compromise that you both can come to get both,
come to
to get your needs met.
Wait, what does everyone else have to say?
If it makes him uncomfortable for some reason, have you? Okay, I understand you are comfortable making me upset, but I would also like to understand if it's possible because it makes me feel insecure. I don't think I can help much with the issue, but yes. No one's really said anything. Yeah, I think if you just have a frank conversation and let him know, like, I don't feel desired by you.
Yeah.
Like, you not initiating sex makes me feel undesirable and, like, not sexy.
Yeah.
And I need you to do it. Like, and this is where I say you need to fucking put the shit on a calendar and be like, once a week, you pick the fucking day, you're going to initiate sex. You're doing it. This is how you're going to show you love me. You're going to initiate the sex.
Yeah.
That's it. Because I feel like that's what you do when you need to compromise in a relationship. It's like, my needs are not getting met. I need you to do this thing for me. You're not going to do it, then you don't like, do you even love me?
Yeah.
You know, like it's not. It's not even extreme.
It's not like
it's not like something like, oh, I want you to have anal sex and you don't want to have anal sex. It's like we're having regular sex. Like, I just want you to start the process. So yeah, I think your husband needs to compromise and do it once in a while, not every time, but he needs to do it at least like once or twice a month at minimum, and like tell him you can.
Why does he have to? He said he doesn't want to wake her up. Okay, fine. So why does he have to initiate it while she's asleep?
Yes.
Is that like a kink for her?
Maybe he's thinking like, because she said that when she's asleep, he's masturbating.
After
she goes to sleep.
Is this after they've had sex? Or a night that they haven't had sex?
Don't know. Maybe
he needs to get turned on before he initiates with her.
Yeah. And for him, like, watching porn is not the same thing, and having sex with it, masturbating is not the same thing as having sex with his partner. So it's like, it's not that they're not equating to him anyway.
Yeah, no. Yeah, women like to equate it, and for men, it's like, it's not.
It's just a mechanical thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I just need to get off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, like, you need to have a frank conversation and then tell him, like, I need you to do this, and this needs to happen at least so many times a month. Like, you need to do it. And not while you're sleeping. And let him fucking masturbate. Who cares if he's masturbating without you? That's really not your business, honestly.
Right.
It's really not for you. Why are you going through his Reddit?
Yeah.
Weird.
That's weird.
Boundary shit.
Well, she said she has some self-esteem issues. So
yes.
You just need to have a more frank conversation with him to maybe give him some more options to initiate instead of just waking you up. Like, that can feel a little rapey.
Yes.
To some dudes.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe that's just a boundary for him.
Yeah, he doesn't feel comfortable doing it.
So maybe let him know that there's some other times that you're open to him initiating instead of just when you're asleep.
They've been married for 9 years, or they've been together for 9 years. Yeah, y'all should have been having this conversation. Yeah. But anyway, moving on.
Good luck.
Good luck.